Good morning and welcome to the Chart of the Week video with me, David Madden. Today's date is Thursday, the 21st of November 2019, and the time is exactly 11 AM GMT, 1100 GMT. And this week's Chart of the Week is Palladium. I've spoken about it before, and I'm going to speak about it again because the market is in a very strong bullish trend. And I like to look at markets that are trending, so Palladium is a good example to look at. So the longer term view is that Palladium has been in a solid upward trend for a number of years now. We've seen record highs achieved in the early part of 2019 and in the middle of in the summer of 2019, and this is a lovely example of an upward trend that we're in again. And it was only at the beginning of the month that we set once again all-time highs, and the recent all-time high was just shy of the $1,800 mark, somewhere around 1799, 1798, thereabouts. After we hit that level, we did see a fairly sizable move to the downside. Every now and again, you're going to get a correction. The market was driving lower. There's a steady increase in positive momentum on the MACD indicator, the MACD histogram, but it managed to trade below the 50 moving average very briefly, and for a few days after that, it managed to kind of just about largely hold above the 50 moving average. That's clearly acted as very decent support, and now the market's pushing higher again, and we can see there's been a steady decrease in negative momentum. So the rebound and the upward move in the price is being confirmed by the decline in negative momentum. So we could be look to retest the all-time highs in around this area here in the near term, and should we go beyond 1800, that'll be thereabouts. That'll be in uncharted territory. That'll be fresh all-time highs. And markets that are regularly hit all-time highs are more likely to hit all-time highs, although there are no gains, no guarantees. So if we do a sizable break beyond 1800, that could bring in 1810, 1820, 1830, so on and so forth into the fold potentially. But if you do manage to drift to the downside, support can be found from this blue line here, the 50-day moving average in at 1687. And if we can see here that the metric on a few occasions acted as support in the recent past. Therefore, it makes it more likely it will do so in the near future. Obviously, there are no guarantees. Even if it drops below the 50-day moving average, as long as it holds above this area here, the recent low in at 1645 thereabouts, that area could act as support. And even if we got below that, an area that might act as support could be, this, broadly speaking, this 1600 area, just shy of 1600. Back in May was one of the earlier all-time highs achieved. But we can see on a few occasions that there was all-time high was achieved in July, and on a few occasions there was some consolidation in around that area. So 1600 for me is really probably the most important metric to keep an eye out for regarding Palladium. And it's only really if you have a sizable break below that, because then we begin to think, okay, we could be even further losses from there. So it could take us back down towards potentially this red line here, the 200-day moving average, or down towards it. Now, if you are going to be trading Palladium, it is worth your while keeping an eye on what's going on the platinum market. Both metals are used in catalytic converters. Given that we're in the kind of a greener age, and the future is going to be hopefully far more greener than the past, these two metals are likely to kind of see increased demand because of those drive to kind of greener lifestyle. We can see here from basically the middle of the month, mid-November onwards, we saw a steady push to the upside in platinum. And if you take a look back at the Palladium chart, we can see here that we've also seen something similar by actually the middle of the month. The market started to turn around together. Now, dollar theory would tell us that the averages must confirm each other, and obviously there are no guarantees. But if you're looking at buying into platinum because you think it's going to continue to rise, if you're going to buy into Palladium because you think it's going to rise, and you're seeing similar moves being echoed in the platinum market, you can then become more confident that that both markets are going to push higher. Obviously, there are no guarantees, but it's about actually applying the kind of market logic, and it's about buying it. It's about seeing that both markets are moving in the same direction, because it would suggest that what's driving one is also driving the other. Just about to wrap things up now. Thank you for tuning in, and please listen next week. Thank you very much.